Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. So today we're playing another game that's on the backlog from sub goals and drone stuff and such called Pandora's Tower. Basically, one of the three games that kind of came out and got ported to the United States. I forget exactly what the project name was, but like basically it was this, the last story which we covered on this channel, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Which I will play eventually. It's just lots of projects. One of which is that Dragon Quest VII just came out today. Enjoy, because I probably won't be able to play it for a month because of Octopath Zero. Because I'd like to get through some of these other projects first. Select language: English, French, German, Italian, or Spanish. I suppose it's probably like region locked or something, because it's like, I mean, I have to imagine, like, another version of the game has got to have, like, the Japanese dialogue, because, like, it's, come on. Say, depending on who made the game.
This way, quick. This girl, if you don't act to help her, she won't be human much longer.
What are you?
Slowly but surely, she will become a beast.
Come with me, says Skeleton Man. It's a long journey to the tower, oh my gosh.
There, behold the 13 towers.
So it's not just one tower, then.
Elena, no doubt you're keen to return to your old self as soon as humanly possible. Still hideous, no matter how many times you see it, isn't it?
And once we get there, then
Come, let's not tarry here. No doubt the army are close behind.
Observatory.
This chain. Take it. You need it to get hold of all that beast flesh. The flesh is for a ceremony, you see, to get her back to her old self.
Mavda, I want to go too.
I'll be back.
You'd best head off without delay.
Aaron, be careful.
So yeah, basically it said at the beginning of the game, but yeah, this is a nunchuck game. Treetop Tower. Alright, A swings the sword. Alright, Z to dodge. Alright, the one... I was gonna say, another game that actually uses the 1 and 2 buttons. Holy crap. So yeah, 1 shows your equipment menu. Yeah, 1 shows your equipment, and 2 shows the map. Okay, and then plus just brings up all 5 of them, so 1 and 2 is kind of just a quick menu. Alright, so yeah, that's all your equipment, which is like, yeah, your equipment, items, which they'll probably explain later, the map, the guide, Aaron's overall stats, and then the settings. Then money's called loot in this game, for what it looks like. Okay, it's just coinage. Dryad Berry. Yeah, I know there's like that opening cutscene, but it's like right after that, it's like, yep, you're just going straight into the first tower. I can't open it. Okay, so then you can just evade kind of like Link does, or sort of how he does. Dying foes flash red, target, and press B. Alright, then there's a charge. It's like, and we're 10 minutes in and already stuck. Alright. Okay, this game actually does use the cursor. And you shake the remote. I've got the beast flesh. I need to get back.
Air on your pack.
Ah, back in one piece, I see. So, have you brought us back flesh for the ceremony?
Yes.
Here it is, a pulsating beast heart.
Yeah. Go on now.
Oh,
Here it is, a pulsating.
Take a bite.
you want me to eat this?
Ah, I see what the problem is. Folks in this country are believers in Ios. You're forbidden to eat meat, aren't you? Now this little morsel is beast flesh, freshly cut from servant beasts.
Oh, what?
Ah. Come now, girl. Eat it down.
Elena.
But I've never eaten meat.
Well, if you don't eat it, your fate will be sealed. You'll grow more and more monstrous. And there'll be no happy ending for you and young Aaron.
Wait.
Elena!
That's it. The curse.
In the heart of the continent of Imperia lies the kingdom of Illyria. At its remotest edge, hundreds of leagues from the capital of Helicon, a forbidding wasteland stretches to the furthest horizon, Orcanos. Deep within this desolate expanse, where none may set foot, the earth has been torn asunder to form a rift extending over thousands of leagues, known simply as the Scar. At its center, suspended above this fathomless fissure, are the 13 towers. Towers of all sizes interlink and intertwine, each playing their part in the intricate design, fusing to become one single vast fortress. Held in place by 12 chains that grip the walls of the surrounding cliffs, the towers loom like a spider in its web, seeming to inhabit a space beyond the normal world. The bristling turrets of the towers serve a purpose. They bind the earth together, preventing the scar from widening and tearing the world itself apart.
Roll credits.
Yes.
Thank you, Aaron. And you too, Mavda. Oh, this is wonderful. I can go back to my village.
Don't get too far ahead of yourself, young lady. The curse is far from being lifted.
Huh?
There, on your back. Not so long as that mark remains.
The curse hasn't been lifted. What do you mean? But I'm normal again.
Only for a while. So long as you have that on your back, the curse will slowly take hold.
You mean the meat? I can't stomach anymore.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to. Otherwise, things are only going to get worse. To think the maiden at the Harvest Festival would end up forced to eat meat.
Why is this happening?
Why, that's because of the curse, of course.
Why was she cursed?
Why, indeed. How would I know?
Are others cursed?
Why, yes. Poor Elena is not the first to be cursed in this way.
What happened to the others?
All sorts of things. Some fell into the hands of the Illyrian army and were dealt with.
How do we fix this?
All you have to do is to keep bringing beast flesh back from the towers. Though that will only weaken the curse, it won't hold it back forever.
What do you mean, weaken it?
When Elena consumes the flesh, her changes will reverse. But this respite is only temporary. If you leave her as she is, the poor girl's transformation will continue unabated. If you can't slow the curse's progress, she will never be human again.
Who are you?
Got a memory like a sieve. My name's Mavda, and don't you forget it.
Who are you?
I told you this already. My people are the Vestra, and we are traveling merchants.
Who is that on your back?
You forgot already? Dearie me, I introduced you. This old fellow is my boon companion. He's rather shy and retiring, I'm afraid. Oi, you up there. That's right, isn't it?
So this is to be my life? To be cooped up in here, eating foul flesh? Must I learn to live like this? Can I not lift the curse?
Lifting the curse, you say? Well, now.
Oh, do tell me, Mavda, please.
Aaron, you must head back to the towers. Deep within each one, a master awaits you. Defeat these masters and return here with their flesh. If Elena eats this flesh, the mark on her back will fade, and she may be human once more.
No, I won't hear of it. How can I ask Aaron to face such dangers for my sake?
Of course. That's easier said than done. Oh, that reminds me. I have a little something for you. This belongs to my people. It's called the Oraculous Chain. And now to take just a little of Elena's lovely hair.
What?
It's for Aaron's sake. take it this is your first time. Quite a sight, is it not? My people, the Vestra, are the heirs to a special power. We can control the chains of destiny, the invisible ties that bind people together. Aaron, hold out your hands. It seems you know what you're doing, so I will entrust this to you. Now, wherever you go, you will always be connected to Elena.
The next morning. I wonder how Lena is.
Good morning, Aaron. Yesterday was a long day, wasn't it? I'm still a bit dazed. But I think I'm all right. Thanks for worrying about me.
Chat and give gifts to enhance affinity. The couple's bond will influence fate.
I have to eat Master Flash in order to lift the curse. But it's so dangerous for you, Aaron.
I should speak to Mavda before heading back to the tower. Call Mavda to create, upgrade, buy, or sell items.
Make yourselves at home. You'll be here for a while. You can't afford to wander too far. The army will be looking for you.
They're still after us.
Without doubt. But you're safe here.
What is this place?
This was the observatory the Illyrian army used to keep an eye on the 13 towers. But no one uses it anymore. I doubt they'll look here. Quick
I got you.
uptake, aren't you? Well, that's how things stand. So it's time to open for business. Here's what's in stock today.
Alright, medicine to restore health. Remedy fixes status ailments. Vestrin water enhances the chain. Tactical menu enhances combat. A bag of seeds. Alright, leather belt expands the bag. You can buy dryad berries, nymph water, deep blue elixir, mercury, liquid metal.
Was there something else you wanted? Here's what's in stock today. Was there something else you wanted? Select the item you... Was there something else you wanted? Select the material. Was there something else you wanted? Choose a
Alright, so it
weapon
gives you
to
additional
forge.
attacks by doing that.
Choose a way to forge. It seems like you're...
Alright, so it'll probably tell you what they are as time goes on.
Was there something else you... The treetop tower was once used to grow plants for food. The followers of the Way of Ios eat no meat, so it must have been an important place. It's a fine irony that you've ended up going there in search of beast flesh. is it not? Was there something else you want? If you've got hunks of flesh you don't need, I'll gladly take them off your hands. You want to know what I'll do with it?
I was gonna say,
There's a
automatically a
market
sus
for all
line.
sorts of things. Oh, and there's one more thing I should mention. Monster flesh is still just raw meat, so it will go off. I'm afraid I can't give you a good price for rotting meat. Before rushing off to another tower, come and see me with any flesh you might have. Was there something else you wanted? Oh, be sure to take this with you. You don't need to give me anything in return. We help each other out, you see.
The Harvest of Horror. Rumors have been running riot ever since the chaos that erupted at the Harvest Festival. All the rumors share a common thread. A maiden became a beast. The singer at the festival was transformed into a beast that bared its fangs at the assembled throngs. The Illyrian army have said nothing since announcing that no casualties have resulted, but they're thought to be in hot pursuit of the maiden and her companions. What is their true story?
Farewell for now.
I should make a record of all that's happened so far. Okay, so you go to that desk to go save the game. Alright, store your items in the trunk. Alright, so that goes to the towers. The stairs go up to the roof and down to the cellar. You got a lamp! The oracles chains the treasure from our people passed down from generation to generation. The power hidden inside this mighty chain grows and is the cornerstone of all the gifts and arcane abilities of our people. However, its power is not what it once was, and we can't use it as our forefathers did. For the Vestra to return to their former glories, the chain must be restored. Also sus. Maybe I just played it, or I've seen enough stories where it's like, yeah, you're inadvertently helping the bad guys regain their power. Like, we'll see if that ends up being the case or not, but I would not be surprised if this was all a trap.
Hearing that kind of thing is bound to put anyone on edge. What a beautiful lamp. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's lit.
Oh, there's actually
It's such a
cutscenes
warm
for
light,
some of the
don't you
gifts.
think?
Interesting.
Huh? Thank you. This'll add some cheer to the evenings.
We have a
Miss
lamp!
Erin? That lamp you gave me gives off a lovely light, Erin. I'll never tire of looking at it. Mavda told me that the Oracle's chain is not yet at its peak. It used to be even more powerful, it seems. Still, it's doing a good job of protecting you, Aaron. So I'm very grateful for it. Eating the monster flesh is the only...
Time to go write in my book again. Okay, and then from there you can just go to whatever tower you want. Once you have multiple unlocked, that is. This represents the curse's progress. Restore the gauge by giving Elena flesh from the towers. When Aaron's in the towers, the round gauge will empty. Okay, they're just repeating it a couple times. Okay, so like every so often you gotta keep giving her beast flesh, otherwise she'll turn, and I'm assuming that's game over. So I'm assuming this game is kind of like a roguelike, where it's like you can't stay in the tower too long, otherwise you're screwed. Got bodily fluid. Treetop in bloom. Today my posting began in the 13 Towers. My job to transport food and medicine from the army for storage in the place known as the Treetop Tower. As I carried the crates assigned to me, I saw a whole series of strange and startling sights. I saw a huge tree growing upside down, and most curious, thorns that move like animals. The higher up the tower you go, the more marvels meet your eyes. I had no inkling that I would witness such weird and wondrous things. I think I'm going to enjoy this assignment. No, come back, darn it! A large bone. My job tomorrow is to guard the scholars, keep those wasps from attacking them, and lead them to the nest so they can investigate. By observing the wasps, the scholars have come to the conclusion there must be something important in the nest. Our objective is to ascertain what that is. But that is no easy matter. These wasps that swarm near the nest could prove deadly. I asked one of the scholars whether it was really worth the risk. He told me that any advance in research could help our land and that we had to go on. Knowledge can change the world, he said. That look in his eyes was the same one you see on the battlefield. Welcome on into Climbing the Towers. checkpoint. I'll need a key to open this door. Level up! Crystal clear water gushed from the fountain. Drinking it is sure to be soothing. When I heard we were going to be researching plants, I went and got my old tools for the garden. But they've been no use to me. This is no normal plant. The fact that it's mobile as it hunts for prey means it can't be thought of as a plant in the strict sense. The way in which it gulps down prey offered it reminds me of nothing so much as a starved beast. After eating, it becomes calm like our pet dog. Its solitary plant-like feature is that it gets sluggish at night. Like other plants, it seems to need sunlight. There's much that remains to be discovered. Let our research secure a place in the annals of botanical study. The sealing chain keeps the doors to the chamber of the Masters locked, making sure the mighty beast can't run amok. This is no ordinary chain and was made using special techniques only our people understand. No matter how hard you try, you can't destroy it. One end of the chain is fastened to the door of the Master's chamber while the other is connected to the floor of each tower. To release the chain, it's necessary to smash the point of connection. For safety's sake, the rooms where the sealing chain's connections are housed are distributed throughout the towers and are accessed via sealed doors. The armies have the keys for each chamber, but in fact you can use our chain to grab the handle and open them. The army promised to give our people another chance, but who knows if they can really be trusted. That's why we have made sure we can seal away the Masters if we need to. Grappling hook! The door is chained shut. There must be a way to open it. We observed a shining section on the forehead of specimen number 87. A piece of master flesh had formed. We completed work on the master of the treetop tower. The master flesh is the mysterious power source for the master. Our ultimate purpose is to harness the power and use it as a weapon. But just when its blue-green growth is formed at the same time as the master flesh, it's very soft when compared to the other parts of the body. It's exposed whenever the master exerts force, so it's likely to be connected to the master flesh. Could it be an organ for enhancing strength? There's still much to learn, and I look forward to finding out more. We have ordered to completely remove the thorns from the tower. But these roses are not your common or garden thorns you're familiar with. These thorns are tenacious and must be tackled with swords. Bear in mind the stalk with the flowers known as the mother plant, another story. Its structure is much more flexible than the thorns around it, so if you strike it a number of times your blade it'll wither. This mother plant's the important one to deal with, but it's very sensitive and can detect potential threats. You get too close or touch the roses around it, it'll disappear. You need to somehow grab hold of it and stop it from moving. Take care as you go about this perilous assignment. The plant is dead. And enormous chains attached to the ground. Only it could be broken. It got pulsating flesh. Elena's like, I'm gonna puke.
Deep within each one, a master. Defeat these masters and return here with their flesh.
This is it. A master.
Hoo-hoo! I'm done. The Master is defeated and the chain has regained some of its power. Okay, so once you beat the boss, it just returns you straight to the observatory, so you don't have to worry about trying to get back before you run out of time.
Well, well, if it isn't Aaron, you did well to make it back. And I take it you have returned from the 13 Towers with Master Flesh. Well then, serve it up to Elena without delay.
Oh, sorry, Aaron. I was miles away there. Is this Master Flesh?
Oh, you've come back, I see.
Please, pray to the gods of Ios. Ask them to bring the war to an end.
What was that?
Dawn! What was that meat that she ate?
It was Master Flesh. Eating it will reverse the curse and rid her of that mark on her back. Why, it's flesh you can only get from those great hulking beasts known as masters. Elena's going to have to eat 12 hunks of Master Flesh.
And if she doesn't, or if she does, then the curse will be lifted.
So if you want to help Elena, bring her that Master Flesh. I'm sure I told you this already. Servant flesh only halts the curse for a short time. After that, she will become a beast once more. To stop Elena becoming a monster, you're going to have to try to lift the curse. To do that, you'll have to bring her flesh from all 12 of the masters dwelling in the towers. Well, I'll be off now. If you want me, you know where I'll be. I'm sure you'll find me around. I won't be going too far.
The next morning.
I don't know precisely why, but it seems that the door to the next tower is now open. Perhaps defeating a master exerts some kind of influence over the other towers. Have you ever heard tell of the natural laws of Ios? Oh well, don't worry about that now. All you need to know is that defeating the masters will open the path ahead. You've got some flesh going spare? I'll buy it off you. Well, let me see. I'll pay you this much. Well, it looks like you have some reading material. I'll buy that off you if it's all right with you. For this kind of information,
Wow.
I'm prepared to pay you this much. I've got new items in stock. Here's what's in stock today.
Attack booster, cloaking booster, mobility booster, defense and health booster. Unleashes decay, torches the area, saps energy, corrosion, causes paralysis, explodes.
Was there something else you wanted? What do you want to sell me? Was there something else you wanted? Here's what's in stock today. Was there something else you wanted? Select the item you wish to create. Was there something else you wanted? Select the materials you want to combine. Was there something else you wanted? Choose a weapon, choose a way to forge. So, seems that went well.
The sword is upgraded.
Was there something else you wanted? Here's what's in stock today. That will cost you this much. That will cost you. Was there something else you wanted? Here's what's in stock. That will. Was there something else you wanted? Oh, you don't need to give me anything in return.
What is this curse? From human to beast. Following the cataclysm, chilling rumors were rife throughout the realm. Few had seen anything with their own eyes, and few could describe the symptoms. Some called it the beast curse, claiming that eating the flesh of a certain creature would cure it. The strictures imposed by the Way of Ios against the consumption of meat means that even suggesting it's forbidden. This demands immediate investigation.
Farewell for now.
Was that a dream? It must have been. Oh, sorry, Aaron. I was miles away there. That book you've got is written in ancient Iosian. I should be able to read it. Would you like me to translate it for you? I hope it'll be of use to you, Aaron. We spend several days walking through the wasteland after the festival. There's no way we would have made it here without Mavda's help. Mavda said my curse would be lifted if I ate 12 pieces of master flesh. 11 to go, then.
Beast flesh counters the curse. The curse is left for too long, the victim will never be human again. Eating all master flesh is said to cure the curse. To conquer the curse, you need to stay positive. With Aaron besides me, I won't let it beat me.
Sorry, Aaron. Shall I put this strap onto your bag for you, Aaron? It looks like a really tough one. I don't think it'll break, no matter how heavy your bag is. Now, I'll just put this here, and sew this on here, and cut off this part here. Done! I think you should be able to carry a bit more in your bag now.
Woohoo! Okay, so that, yeah, I was gonna say that gives us 10 more capacity, so yeah, definitely worth it. Alright, off to Tower 2.
Aaron, wait. Please. Promise me you'll be careful. Don't just leave without saying anything. Oh, wait. Hold out your hand. You know what this is? It's the vow of Ios. Come on, do it.
He said, come on, man.
Place your finger next to mine and promise. Wait!
Psych!
Oh, Aaron. Just be careful, please.
He's like, I make no such promises. The Sheer Drop Spire. Oh, so that's nice. It actually tells you how many chains are in front of the door. It appears to be one of the gods of Ios. He bears chains and a symbol of Earth. Yeah, and it looks like it heals you when you level up, so that's good to know. Looks like a lever for the lift. Try pulling it. Using the transport lifts, keep pulling the lever in order to ascend. Release the lever and you'll descend following a brief pause. Please ensure no ore falls from the lifts. A geological report on Sheer Drop Spire. This tower boasts two key geological features: ore deposits. There's a rich supply of all manner of ores within the structure of the tower. Clay layers. Pale porous clay is found throughout the tower. For effective mining, it'd be ideal to develop mines centered around ore deposits. More research is needed into the unknown ore found in the tower. Deposit 1, gold ore. Strike this fragile ore and it'll fragment into sharp shards. Another property of this ore is that it seems often just out of the wall. You wait for some time, new ore will appear to replace ore that's been destroyed. This ore is in plentiful supply. Research is now underway into the most productive ways to use it. Oh gosh. Wee plop. Which, yeah, I found out that Crash Bandicoot turns 30 this year. My gosh. Piece of ore sticking out. Try pulling it with a chain. Okay, so you have to stick it in place. Yeet the bird! Oh, all's going well with Elena.
I do hope you're all right, Aaron. Of course he is. He's as tough as they come.
Level up! Ba-na-na-na, you got mud! It's a ladder for emergency use. It has a switch to lower it. The research into the Master of Sheardrop's Spire is not easy. Observing its master flesh is a challenge. Still, we've recorded what we know. Flesh hard to observe. The master flesh is formed on the back section. As the master is cautious, it'll change the direction it's facing when it feels his back is threatened. It may prove easier if only we could grab hold of it. Capturing enemies. It relies on its sight to capture foes and can focus on threats and follow them. Once it targets a foe, it becomes aggressive and can throw rocks at it. Careless could lead to casualties. We need to think more about how to best approach. I should be able to creep along the thin ledge. Time to sidle. Alright, the chains are destroyed. Yeet goes the bird. Alright, boss time. Okay, so the guide straight up is like, do not challenge this boss unless you have at least 75% health, or, of your remaining time left. And I'm guessing that's probably how it's gonna be going forward for some of these later dungeons, is like, you're going to do it in multiple go-arounds. So I gotta vacate the tower quickly.
Aaron, it's so good to see you. Hmm? What's the matter?
Yeah, that's the whole thing, is we're trying to lift a curse here. Now she's eaten her fill, she's fast asleep.
I finished translating that text you gave me, Aaron. So, this is what you want me to translate? All right, leave it to me. The chain ceremony was just beautiful. I really feel there's a bond between us now.
There is untapped potential in that chain I gave you. You aren't close to harnessing its full power. What should you do, you ask? Well, there's nothing quite like defeating a mighty foe. I'd say the Masters would make ideal opponent. That chain needs love and attention, you know. You've got some flesh going spare? I'll buy it off you. Well, let me see. Well, I'll buy that for this kind. What do you need? Well then, select the item you want to be repaired. Was there something else you wanted? What do you want to sell me? Was there something else you wanted? Choose a way to forge. Was there something else you wanted? What do you want to sell me? Was there something? Fair? What can I do for you? What do you want to sell me? Was there something else? Here's what's in stock today. That will cost you. That will cost you this. Was there something else you wanted? Choose a way to forge. Was there something else you wanted? Here's what's in stock today. Was there something else? Farewell.
How are you all? So sorry for the worry I've caused you. Still in a state of confusion, I don't know what to tell you about all that's happened. For the time being, you must stay here. When you return, I'll explain everything. Please don't worry about me. I swear that Aaron and I will return. Aaron and I are together. Making a life with the man I love makes me feel excited about the future, but man... Okay, they're just, like, there's no subtlety, they're just straight up a couple already.
So it's time to open for business. Here's what's in stock that will cost you. Was there something else you wanted? Fair?
Okay, that's what the Sage Stone does. It brings you back to life. Okay, so the ladder's reset, so you, well, I guess, okay, I just forgot to activate that one. Okay, so yeah, with this boss, you just gotta be patient. Alright, boss down.
Sorry, Aaron. I was just a little bit tired. This master flesh is going to lift my curse, right? I suppose I have to eat it.
In our village, one funeral follows another. Children, the old, all are taken from us.
The boy next door went too. Not enough to eat, they say. It's nigh on impossible to get hold of food. Our young men are all sent to the front. They don't return. The women and children struggle to bring the harvest in alone.
Again, I saw something. What?
Night.
Feeling better, my dear?
Yes, Mavda. Much better. It's just that every time I eat that master flesh, I have the
Flesh.
strangest dreams.
Strange dreams, you say?
It looked like another country, a long time ago. Oh, and I saw the towers, but they were different. And the scar wasn't there.
Curious. I'll have to look into this.
Thank you, Mavda.
The next morning. Elena's nowhere to be seen. Wait a minute, is someone singing? Gosh darn it, Elena, it's 7 in the morning!
In the land of Imperia, it is the year 511 of the Unified Era. The scene is Helicon, the capital of the Kingdom of Illyria.
Now we actually get the context. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of the beginning scene from Sonic 06.
Can't let them spot me.
Aaron? Were you watching?
Yes.
I sang that song at the Harvest Festival. Though it brings back bad memories of what happened there. But still, I love that song. I loved singing it for everyone. I was so happy back then.
What is that?
Prepare to attack!
Elena! Elena!
It struck again. The beast's curse has claimed another victim. And who might you be? Are you a friend of hers? You won't be able to do this alone. If you don't mind an old girl like me tagging along, I'd be happy to help.
I don't remember much about the Harvest Festival. I just know I caused a lot of trouble. I wonder what happened to everybody who was there. So, this is what you want me to translate? All right, leave it to me. Nobody taught me to sing. I just started doing it because I loved it so much.
So it's time to open for business. Here's what's in that way. Was there something else you wanted? Oh, you don't need to give me anything in return.
The army's seeking one out of by the name of Elena, the singer at the Harvest Festival, along with her companion, a young youth with golden hair. An unprecedented bounty has been placed on their heads. In Elena's village to the north, the people say they've seen the golden-haired youth, and rumor has it he was a soldier from the kingdom of Athos. The army thinks it likely he's a spy sent from the army of Athos. Yet even after interrogation, her parents could not give the army any clues as to where they might be. There are those who call for revenge to be exacted on Athos, and all watch for the army's next move with bated breath.
Farewell for now.
The Wellspring Steeple. Into the drink! Yeah, these enemies are death traps. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a difficulty spike. Okay, so that thing automatically transports you out of the tower.
Aaron! Welcome back!
Welcome back to, oh god. The power of the flesh to hold the curse at bay does not vary according to the amount eaten. If I consume one piece, I'll return to my human form. The closer it is to living flesh, the more powerful it is. That way I'll stay in my human form for longer. Anyway, away from the towers, flesh will dry out so it cannot be stored in the trunk. Mom that will buy any meat that's left over, just don't ask me what she uses it for.
I hear the army are frantically searching for you. There is talk of a reward. Don't look at me like that. I won't hand you over. After all, those things you're bringing back from the towers are worth more than a reward. What do you need? Choose a way to forge. Was there something else you want? Here's what's in stock today. Was there something else you want? Farewell.
Aaron, I was gonna talk to you about dinner!
Aaron?
Yeet the monsters! Secretly a Castlevania game, Aaron Belmont. Crowds of workers gather to watch as the water wheel went into operation. To open the water gate constructed on the upper levels, the water gate levers are slowly pulled out. The site was a stirring one. The mechanized doors and weapon manufacturing facility are all designed to be powered by the wheel, making it central to the successful functioning of the 13 towers. The support ropes attached to the stakes of the side slowly moved as the water thundered down and the wheels began to turn. The engineers cheered as they saw as if it had been a success. Will no doubt celebrate long into the night. I was gonna say, why bother fighting things when it's a long distance way to kill your enemies without them doing damage to you, especially when they do that much damage. Thank goodness for the level up. Oh shoot! It's like, curse you, random camera? The twin blades. Oh boy. Yeah, I was gonna say, this tower is definitely a difficulty spike. Alright, I'll try to get to at least where I was at, then go back and save, otherwise I'll unfortunately have to do this whole tower over again. And this game does not give you enough healing items. vast volume of water flows constantly here at Wellspring Steeple. The Army planned to harness the power of the water by constructing an enormous water wheel. According to the data they made available some days ago, the water wheel will be constructed in sections and brought here by a team of engineers from Helicon. At the same time, waterways will be built between the towers and power will be transferred from Wellspring Steeple. This project will require a huge labor force. This has been planned for many years but now become a reality. I have never worked on a project of this scale. I pray that we can create something we can be truly proud of. Okay, so fall damage is a thing in this game. Okay, so that creates a shortcut. Alright, so now that we got some items and a shortcut going, we'll go back, save, and then continue the next session with this dungeon.
Thank Ios. I was worried. Here's that thing you asked me to translate. I hope there's something useful in there. I always loved singing, ever since I was a child. You just need to enjoy making people happy with your voice. After that, it's all about practice. What was that dream I had? I just can't help thinking there was something odd about it. I've got to eat it.
You've got some flesh growing spare? Well, I'll buy that for this kind. What do you need? Here's what's in stock today. Was there something else you wanted? Choose a weapon to forge. Choose a way to forge. Choose a way to forge. It seems like you're lacking. Was there something? Farewell.
Yeah, I guess to be fair, with how much we did from Tower 3, I suppose we are... I guess completing Tower 3 would be 25% of the way done with the game. Yeah, we made some good progress. I definitely anticipate this taking at least like 4 or 5, if not 6+ sessions. Alright, let's go find a raid target. Let's go raid Maniacal. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Infinitely, you know? Yeah.